Well, let's now make some minor adjustments to that driveway area. We have to have an opening for a vehicle there that's 11.89 feet wide. I don't think it's necessary to measure that level of accuracy. 11.9 would be fine, and it's 1.89 according to the model we have here, but I would measure that as 1.9 feet, and then a 25.6 offset to get that line, and we should be able to connect the two. So let's go in there and see if we can do that. So we'll pan across to our area of interest, and the first dimension to get in accurately is this offset. So we want 11.89 offset. So it's modify, offset. You can see how much we use the offset command. Once you get a few lines into a design, offsetting becomes the norm. So we'll pick this line, we're going to offset it, right click, and I'll click through point and then distance to reset that again. So 11.89, we'll stick to what we've been told and indicate the size. So that gives us this line through here. Now we'll offset that boundary back, which was 25.6. So I'll exit from there. I could have probably done it, but let's do the modify and offset again. We're going to pick this boundary here, and we're going to right click and again reset the distance, and it's 25.6. You can see this time I've jotted these figures down without having to go back over there and check them, and we want them on this side. So now we now have a little line coming across from here to a point in there, and that little distance there is 1.89. So we need another offset, and it's this line here that we're going to offset. Right click through point, right click distance, we want 1.89, and we'll OK that, and then offset on that side. So now we can draw from that, let me zoom in here, from that intersection up to that intersection, and it goes across. So it's draw a line. You see how we're always making the software work hard for us, not the other way around. We're going to go from this intersection and we snap to it, and we snap to that intersection there, and we can exit. Now we can trim off the unwanted pieces that are hanging through here. So I think you can do that for yourself, but let's do a couple of them. So we'll modify and trim, and this can be a cutting edge, and we can remove that particular one. We can repeat that command again, and this can be a cutting edge, and then we can remove that particular segment. And now we comes along there, back into there, into there. So we need to. This line was an offset for a construction line that can be removed along with this line. So we can erase those two, and we just have one last trim to do. So it's modify, trim. This is the cutting edge. This time we knock off the very long piece that's hanging over there, and then unselect all. So now if you compare our model on the right hand side with what we've achieved there, I think you can see that we've achieved it. You might at this stage, just for fun, pick up the car. Notice that it's one entity or one object, so we can easily move it, as you know, by just picking it up and moving it like so, and unselect all. So the geometry, if you like, of our area base plan is now set, and it's actually almost quicker to do than I've taken to make some of these movies. It's not that difficult, but I think practicing and getting on top of that offset command is quite a key issue as you're working through this particular exercise.